What is up, people? Welcome back to Omnifactory. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. And I've done things in between episodes. Just because it would just have been stupid of me to do it during the episode. Because it was mainly crafting things. Like 1280 Draconium plated Micro Dragon Hunter and 1080 Crystal Matrix plated Micro Leviathan Slayer. Holy moly, their names are long. But yeah, so I crafted those, and the thing that is pretty cool is that I still got 2500 warp engine, and that is without even looking at the ones that I have right here. So what I did for the warp engine is I simply connected them here. I know it's a ghetto way of doing it, but it's fine. It's all fine. So yeah, after crafting all this, what I did is pretty much, when I finished recording on Sunday for the episode on Monday, I started doing the LUV generators, field generators. So this thing it crafted, it made like close to, I think, 2,800 or 2,600. I don't remember exactly. And then what I did is I started by crafting the tier 7 here. And I did like something like 500. And then I did the 1,000 of that one, the tier 8. Then I could do 280. So I just did the 280. And then I did the rest with the tier 7. But now we've got all of those. And we now need to send them to get their loot. That is the goal. So how are we going to do this? Well, pretty much I've got the things in my inventory that are going to help for that. So we've got an unpackager, a packager, and we're going to need some package. These things. Okay, we got one. Do I have a recipe for that? Can I make like 2 or 3? Something? Make more. I could just use those. And like, I think it's, yeah, okay, it's like that you do this. Okay, perfect. So what's going to happen is that over here, we're going to load, we're going to put that there. And this is simply going to give us what we need. So over here, we're going to do that recipe. So pretty easy thing. And it's going to give us that one. So I do believe that I just need to do save and I have that one. And then the other one will be this. So we can put that, save it, and there we have it. So we have the 2 possible one that we're gonna actually do. So that is not too bad. Good thing you made more, I don't need them. And what we're gonna be able to do is go under, right over here. And we're going to be able to use maybe these 5, or I'm not sure how many I want to use. But I do know that we could make them all work. So the goal is we're going to have a packager. So let's say the packager with like the tier 7. And then in here, we have a bunch of items that we need. So we have the gemstone, the lithium, the dragon, and the quantum flux. And what we're going to do, we're also going to grab 16 of that one and 16 of that one. Put them in here and in there. And in here and in there. So, all right. So now we've also got all of these. So with that, what we'll be able to do is place an unpackager under the correct spot. The thing is, I'm not sure if it's going to keep the correct amount, as I've been having a little bit of an issue with these. Normally, like things can't. Oh wait, that's a packager. It's not an unpackager. Oops. Normally, they can't seem to figure out that like there's items in there. So even when you block it, it doesn't seem to change much. So it's kind of a bummer. But all right, so I guess we can try this one out. Let's see. So let's get like a conduit just for power. This thing does not need a lot of power, so we're simply gonna run a line. We need to pass around it. All right, there we go. So something like that. And we're simply going to test it over here. So, all right, we're also going to need a draconium. So probably can use one of these. Oh, I didn't want to do 10. What happened? Okay, and let's put that, let's say here. It's going to be on output. And I guess you're the one I'm going to use. All right, so now they have power, and you're also one that needs this. So let's grab one. Let's put that there. Again, like this, and let's use the same power. It's fine. Okay, so we're going to do that. Filter. Oh, we're going to need to craft a couple. All right. Downgrade, I believe we're going to need. Yeah. Okay, and let's do filter. Perfect. So we're going to do that. Here we're going to do filter for insert. And what goes in there, we're going to do the first one. So we're going to do the tier 7. So the tier 7 is, of course, the tier 7. So let's grab one tier 7. And it needs 2 stacks of dilithium, which is kind of a problem because we can't put more than 64. Huh. That is a bummer. Because I do believe that you can't do like that and do like 64 and 64. It's not going to do 128. It's still going to be 64. Let's just make sure. So speed. Yeah, so as you can see, it still does that. So this is a problem. Okay, so what if we do a chest? Put that there, and we have robot arms plus a filter. So robot arms on here, then we edit it to have a filter, and let's say, is it gonna let me go keep exact 128? Every time I do this, they disappear. This is really bad. Okay, so I'm really not sure how to do that one. I wanted to have 128, which kind of locks me a little bit. Okay. I'm thinking. Conduit doesn't have anything. Is there like a bigger filter? No, I think this is it. Yeah, this is kind of a problem, to be honest. I never thought about the fact that like this would be an issue. Because the same thing happens here. You can't have like 2 dilithium. Ignore damage, ignore NBT. If you do that, it's gonna do this, but even though I put like some dilithium in here, it's still gonna stay there. It's not gonna come in here. Okay. And the same thing would happen if I put them directly into the entrance. So it's kind of a problem, really. Okay, so let me look and try to figure out something, because this thing should work. No, you won't win. I have figured it out. We will use logistics pipes. Yes. So logistics pipe. We're going to need 2 of this. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I thought this automated. Okay, it needs FGPA. Okay, I don't have that one. Okay, it seems there's still things I need to automate. So this. And if we go furnace, there's a bunch of things in furnace that like I don't need anymore, like cobalt. So I'm kind of removing it and replacing it with what I need. All right, so let's try this again. Okay, what do I need? I need gold foil. Gold foil. All right. I presume if I do foil, yeah, there we go. We're going to be able to put that there. All right, let's try that again. Okay, it allows me to do it. All right, so can I do this one? No. Why are you saying that this is not correct? Okay, so MK, this one. I presume it is because I did not click this. Okay, so MK, oh, it doesn't have it. So I placed pretty much all my things over here. I think this one also uses, yeah. So let's do the same for that one. And the reason is that in logistics pipe, you can have more than 64 items when you transfer. So this will allow us to do that. Okay, so let's do this again. 2. It still does the same freaking thing. Oh, and I completely forgot the basic pipe. Oh, man. All right, so this is the normal pipe. Okay, let's put that right here. Okay, so now, okay, well, will you work? I really don't understand why it says that this one needs to be done. All right, let's do 4 of that. It shouldn't be too bad. We're going to need 1 of that one. All right, we're going to need maybe 20 of that. I'm saying 20. It might be just like 1. Can I do you now? No, because it still says that crap. Logistics programmer. Okay. Not valid program loaded. You need to... Okay. I don't care. We're gonna grab back the MK. No, not you. And you. And we're gonna manually put it in there. And it doesn't take it. Alright, that is stupid. Stupid. Pipe program. So you need to program it? Okay, wait. You need to flash a random program. What the heck? Do I need like a logistic disk? I don't understand. This should be quite easy, right? Oh, I didn't want to craft it. I just wanted to do that. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. I thought this thing was pretty straightforward. I didn't think it was... Is it like a program controller that we need to do? There we go. All right, so do we have like pipes? Yes. Let's do something stupid. So we're going to do power junction, some cables. Oh, it needs to connect. So it needs to be one of these. Oh, well, actually, let's do like 3. Okay. Let's get ourselves that one. All right, so now it's connected. Let's get that one. Why is it not? Okay, there we go. Let's grab one of these. Let's put that there. Let's put this one. And now this here. All right, there we go. So we're going to be able to put that there. I didn't think I was going to have to do something like that. Seriously. And let's grab like 2 of these. Okay, so I'm gonna put this, and we need what the tier 1 it said. To make this, you need chassis MK1. So that, compile, unlock. Alright, I guess this is what we're supposed to do. I'm just learning on the go. This is how we're gonna do this. And why is this thing so slow? Let me just wait for that. Alright! So I decided to just do it because turns out I had to do 3 things and I was trying to freaking figure out one of them and couldn't find it. The active supplier module is behind the chassis 2, which, I don't know, maybe online you could have found that a lot easier than I found it. But yeah, so alright, how are we gonna do this? Well, it's not too bad. Oh, I forgot to grab you. And why not grab these? Alright, so let's get back down. Let's get under. Alright, so we're gonna have a chassis, like let's say here, and a chassis, let's say there. And I think I can put that thing to connect them. And wait, is it? Let's do the packager right here. All right, the power, say right there. So I think I can do that and that, and this should work, though this thing will need power. But everything seems to be red, so I'm not sure about the basic connection here. But all right. So the way you do this is, of course, you need to make another things that I didn't think about. You need to make the pipe manager. Shouldn't take too long. Just need to burn a couple of things. And there we go. We got the pipe manager. All right. So we're going to right click here. We're going to put in this one. This one is the active supplier. Yes. And over here, we're going to do this or that. It doesn't really matter. All right. We're going to take the lithium. We're going to do 1, 2. All right. And over here, we're going to do provider module. And there we go. So you saw them 64. And normally it should send another stack. Perfect. So because of that, it allowed us to send 2 stacks. So now what we need to do is the same principle, is that one takes 1 gemstone and 4 stacks of this one. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 of this. Oh, not that. That. All right. So as you can see, things are going great. And of course, 1 of these. All right, so we got everything in there. And that one will do the layer. So this one has power, but let's grab another one to do this one here. All right, so let's see, are you full? No, you can still do another one. Oh, wait, it's because you're not connected to those. Oh, well, let's do this. So this one's going to connect to these. Aha! Output, output. All right, so is it doing it? It should package it. Oh, but it doesn't have the correct amount. Oh, I messed up in this one. All right, so you remove it and you replace it. Okay, let's put that there. And there we go. It's making ourselves the package. Awesome. So that is amazing. So this is kind of the way we're going to function to get these going. And then what we can do is simply send one of those. I kind of hate that it does that. One of those into one of the unpackager, and it should work. So let's try this. So let's get some conduits going to one of those unpackager. I could have just used the cable for powering this one. All right, so this one, we're going to grab downgrade. All right, so downgrading all of this. Perfect. And then this thing will insert. This thing will be put on round robin, and we will activate it. All right, so let's see what happened. Okay. There's items in there. This thing started. It works. It works. Awesome. So that means that it's going to do 100% of our tier 7. And then what we can do is simply do another one of these with the card inside to simply do the other one. So what I'm going to do is do 3 of them. 3 of them to do that. So we're going to need an unpackager right here. This thing's going to insert. This thing's going to insert. And for the moment, this one has a lot. But the next ones should start going to the next place. The only thing is, of course, this thing is not the fastest. But mainly it's because it's waiting for this thing to fill up, I think. No, it's just really not the fastest. But alright, so this is good. But now we also need to grab these and put them into, well, the system. So what I need to do, what I could do is simply grab them and put them back into the chest. And I think this is going to be the easiest way because we need to use those to send the tier 8. So let me do the setup to send a tier 8 as well, and I'll bring you guys back. You know, I never thought I was going to use logistics pipes, but in this case, I didn't even need packaged auto. I just literally needed that. That is it. A simple setup with logistics pipes works like a charm. So you've got input over here with the items. And what I did is these, the ones that make the layer of the Chaos Guardian, are treated as input as well. So we have a provider and the 2 that do the tier 8 use these. So that is pretty cool. And over here, when we get the Chaos and the Dragon Heart, the Chaos Shard and the Dragon Heart, we have a chest that goes straight into my system, and it simply sends them into the system. So pretty much, we've got 2 that have this tier. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I had like a 5th one here. It's fine. But I like this. It's just going to work. It's just going to take time, but it shouldn't be too bad. Let's get some quartz to fix the floor. I'm not sure it's this one. It is not. Alright. So it's the other one. Yes. Okay. And I should have a hole at another place. Yeah, here. So yeah, I'm pretty surprised that like a logistics pipe was able to do all of this super easy. Except, you know, crafting the stuff for logistics pipes. But yeah, it's super simple setup. Everything's working. Nothing seems to be a problem. So I'm just psyched. This thing is just working perfectly. So instead of sending these items into a packager, I send them directly into the input. And, well, this one's a little bit weird, just that's my fault. For some reason, it's not receiving the correct items. I think I'm going to remove and replace it. I accidentally placed a chest next to it. So that might be why it wasn't working. It should send these things, so I'm not sure. Is it going? No. I'm not sure why this one, for some reason, is not receiving, like, these items and things. Let's like do that. Okay, let's disconnect it from the system and reconnect it to the system. Are you gonna work? It should normally send the items. What about this one here? Yeah, this one's the same thing. It doesn't have all the items. Did I make a mistake and I did 60? No, it's 64. Do they need to be in bulk 100? Oh, maybe. Let's try bulk 100. Oh, it does seem to make a difference when I do bulk 100. Yeah, all right. Well, let's put one of these here and one of these there. Okay, so there we go. It did not work as thought, but there we go, bulk 100. All right, perfect. So again, this thing is working, and now we are getting Chaos Shard. Oh yeah, now we pretty much just have to wait. Because this thing will do all of the flyers that I had. So all the miners will be used, will get sent, and these are just going to be here. It should be fine. I don't mind if it fills up. One thing I could do is I could place the last one to do tier 8 to make sure that like it works fine. And I think on the other side we're going to set up the tier 9 and the tier 10 to work here. So yeah, I'm pretty psyched about this. I don't know for you, but it was nice using logistics pipes. It was pretty cool. It had been a while since I used it. But that is going to be it for today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you really loved it, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.